Across Saudi Arabia, one of Earth's harshest environments is becoming the foundation for one of the world's most ambitious agricultural transformations. For centuries, this landscape offered little more than shifting sand, relentless heat, and scarce natural resources. Every successful harvest here begins by overcoming conditions that challenge both people and technology. Hidden within the desert, perfectly engineered circles reveal how innovation has reshaped an unforgiving landscape. The transformation begins beneath the surface, where deep underground aquifers provide the essential resource for cultivation. Powerful drilling systems penetrate ancient geological layers to reach water stored hundreds of meters below the desert. Once extracted, every drop is carefully directed into controlled storage systems designed to minimize waste. Engineers verify water quality before it enters the irrigation network that will support future crops. Before farming can begin, the uneven desert surface is reshaped into carefully engineered planting ground. With water secured and land prepared, industrial infrastructure arrives to build the systems that will bring the desert to life. Every component is unloaded with precision before assembly begins across the expanding agricultural site. Pipe sections are sorted according to size, ensuring each connection matches the irrigation network's engineering specifications. Thousands of specialized fittings are organized before installation, allowing construction teams to maintain continuous workflow. Soil samples reveal the nutrients required to transform barren sand into productive farmland. Essential nutrients are stored and prepared for precise application throughout the growing season. Each pipeline is thoroughly flushed to ensure unrestricted water flow across the future fields. Sediment removal protects the irrigation system from abrasion and maintains long-term operating efficiency. Advanced purification systems improve water quality before distribution across thousands of hectares of cultivated land. Clean water now enters the primary distribution network, ready to support one of the world's largest desert irrigation systems. Tower by tower, the iconic center pivot system takes shape, preparing to deliver life-giving water across the desert. Each structural section is carefully aligned to ensure the irrigation system can operate smoothly across vast distances. Motorized tower assemblies provide the slow, continuous movement that keeps irrigation evenly distributed across every field. Hidden beneath the surface, underground pipelines form the arteries that deliver water to every irrigation tower. Powerful pumping stations generate the pressure required to move millions of liters of water through the network. Automated dosing systems enrich the water with carefully measured nutrients before it reaches the fields. Computerized control systems continuously monitor every stage of irrigation, allowing instant adjustments across the entire operation. With construction complete, the irrigation system begins its first cycle, bringing controlled rainfall to the desert. Advanced guidance technology prepares a uniform surface that supports efficient planting and consistent water distribution. Every seed is placed at a precise depth and spacing to maximize healthy crop development. Over time, careful engineering and consistent irrigation replace barren sand with thriving fields visible even from the sky. Within weeks, the first signs of life emerge as carefully managed irrigation awakens the once barren desert floor. Remote sensing technology continuously evaluates crop health, allowing early detection of stress before visible damage appears. Uniform irrigation ensures every section of the field receives a carefully controlled amount of water. Automated nutrient application supports healthy plant growth while minimizing unnecessary resource consumption. Consistent hydration and balanced nutrition allow each plant to develop strong, productive growth. Buried sensors continuously measure soil conditions, helping operators optimize irrigation with remarkable precision. From above, circular fields reveal the unmistakable signature of center pivot irrigation across the desert. Months of careful cultivation culminate in mature crops ready for one of agriculture's most important stages. Harvest begins as advanced machinery prepares to gather thousands of kilograms of grain with exceptional efficiency. Precision cutting separates the mature crop cleanly, beginning the final journey from field to finished agricultural product. The harvested crop moves continuously into the machine, where several processing stages occur within seconds. Rotating threshing drums gently separate valuable grain while preserving kernel quality throughout the harvesting process. Integrated cleaning systems remove unwanted plant material before the grain enters onboard storage. Clean grain is temporarily stored inside the harvester until it is ready for transfer. Without stopping the harvest, grain is transferred directly into transport vehicles for immediate delivery. The freshly harvested crop quickly moves from the fields to specialized processing facilities. Receiving stations are designed to handle continuous deliveries during the peak harvest season. Vertical conveying systems efficiently transport grain while reducing handling time and preserving product quality. Before storage, additional cleaning removes impurities that could affect long-term preservation. Carefully controlled drying ensures the harvested grain remains stable and protected during storage and transport. After drying, the grain moves through enclosed conveyors that protect its quality before long-term storage. Large storage silos maintain ideal conditions, preserving the harvest until processing or shipment is required. Automated sampling provides consistent quality monitoring without interrupting the continuous production flow. Each sample is analyzed to verify that the harvested grain meets strict agricultural quality standards. Advanced optical systems examine every kernel, separating defects with remarkable speed and accuracy. Approved grain is measured precisely to maintain consistent package weights throughout production. Automated filling equipment delivers accurate quantities while maintaining an uninterrupted packaging process. Each package is securely sealed to protect the grain during storage, transportation, and export. Digital identification systems provide complete traceability from harvest to final destination. With packaging complete, robotic systems prepare every shipment for efficient handling throughout the global supply chain. Protective wrapping stabilizes every pallet, ensuring the cargo remains secure throughout storage and transportation. Automated transport vehicles move finished products efficiently while reducing manual handling across the facility. Computer-controlled storage systems maximize warehouse capacity while keeping every shipment instantly accessible. The completed harvest is organized into a highly efficient distribution network ready to supply domestic and international markets. Carefully coordinated loading operations keep products moving without unnecessary delays. Each trailer is loaded according to weight distribution plans to ensure safe transportation over long distances. Every shipment is documented and sealed before leaving the facility, maintaining complete traceability throughout delivery. The harvest now begins its journey beyond the fields, connecting remote agricultural regions with consumers across the nation. Modern infrastructure links advanced farming operations with national distribution networks across Saudi Arabia. What was once an empty desert now stands as a remarkable example of engineering, resource management, and modern agricultural innovation. Even after sunset, automated irrigation continues working to deliver water during the cooler desert night. Thermal monitoring confirms that irrigation is distributed evenly, helping conserve water while maintaining healthy crop conditions. Carefully engineered sprinkler heads provide consistent coverage, reducing evaporation and maximizing irrigation efficiency. Renewable energy supports remote monitoring systems, improving efficiency in isolated farming locations. Environmental data helps determine exactly when and how much water should be applied throughout the day. Researchers continuously evaluate new irrigation methods to improve efficiency and reduce water consumption. Autonomous field robots provide detailed crop inspections while minimizing the need for manual monitoring. Below the surface, healthy root systems convert water and nutrients into sustained plant growth. Slow and continuous movement allows each irrigation system to maintain uniform crop development across hundreds of hectares. Together, these vast circular fields demonstrate how engineering and careful resource management have transformed the Saudi desert into productive farmland. Each new day begins with fully automated systems maintaining conditions that allow crops to thrive in one of the world's driest climates. Uniform irrigation and careful monitoring produce remarkably consistent crop growth across every section of the field. Healthy grain formation reflects months of precise irrigation, nutrient management, and environmental monitoring. Environmental measurements continuously refine irrigation schedules to improve efficiency and reduce unnecessary water use. Remote communication systems connect isolated farming operations with centralized management and real-time analysis. A carefully engineered water network supports continuous irrigation across an enormous agricultural landscape. Routine maintenance keeps every irrigation system operating reliably throughout the growing season. Even small components are regularly replaced to preserve uniform water distribution and long-term efficiency. The contrast between fertile farmland and surrounding desert illustrates the remarkable scale of this engineering achievement. As the sun sets, the transformation continues, sustained by technology designed to work around the clock. As daylight fades, automated systems continue operating, maintaining precise irrigation schedules without interruption. Smart pumping stations regulate water delivery in real time, improving efficiency while reducing unnecessary energy consumption. Computer-controlled valves divide water flow into precise irrigation zones tailored to field conditions. Below the surface, an extensive underground network quietly sustains crop development across every hectare. From above, the scale of the irrigation network becomes visible as engineered geometry reshapes the natural landscape. Reliable transportation infrastructure connects remote agricultural regions with processing facilities and markets throughout the country. Efficient bulk handling systems prepare harvested grain for large-scale domestic distribution and international trade. Over the course of a growing season, careful planning transforms empty desert into productive farmland and a successful harvest. The success of these projects reflects decades of engineering, planning, and continuous technological improvement. Saudi Arabia's transformation of the desert demonstrates how innovation and careful resource management can redefine what is possible. Continuous research helps improve crop performance, irrigation efficiency, and long-term agricultural sustainability in desert environments. Precision sensors collect valuable information that guides every irrigation decision throughout the growing season. Autonomous inspection vehicles collect detailed field data with remarkable consistency and efficiency. Reliable communications allow remote farming systems to operate as one fully connected agricultural network. Some crops begin life inside protected nurseries, where controlled conditions encourage strong early development. Precision planting ensures every seedling begins growing under carefully controlled spacing and soil conditions. Renewable energy technologies increasingly support water management across remote agricultural installations. Carefully managed reservoirs balance water supply, ensuring dependable irrigation throughout changing seasonal demands. From the sky, decades of planning and engineering combine into one of the world's most recognizable agricultural landscapes. What began as empty desert now stands as a lasting symbol of engineering, innovation, and determined agricultural development. The transformation never truly stops. Automated systems continue operating through the night, preparing the fields for another productive day. With each sunrise, engineering and nature work together to sustain agriculture in one of Earth's most demanding climates. Every successful harvest begins with efficient water management, the foundation of modern desert agriculture. Precisely controlled irrigation delivers every drop where it is needed most, maximizing efficiency across every field. Thriving crops stand as visible proof of careful planning, advanced engineering, and years of technological progress. Together, these farms represent one of the largest coordinated agricultural developments ever established in an arid environment. From above, the landscape tells a remarkable story of innovation transforming one of the planet's most challenging environments. Where sand once dominated the landscape, carefully managed farmland now supports crops on an extraordinary scale. This achievement reflects the combined power of engineering, scientific research, and long-term resource management. From barren desert to productive farmland, Saudi Arabia's agricultural transformation demonstrates how vision, technology, and determination can reshape the landscape for generations to come.